I actually spent 8 years in the Air Force flying B-52s, so one of my great passions is military history. While in eastern Pennsylvania, we stopped at the Gettysburg battlefield. This is one place I had not visited before, and after the visit, I believe every American should be required to go to this location. Like most visitor centers, the tour started out with about a half-hour movie about the Civil War in Gettysburg.
Of souls. Generations have known us about our heart drawn to see clear and my home.
After an hour and a half indoors, we decided it was time to stretch our legs and take a walking tour. Our entire hike was led over 4 miles all through the battlefield. Good afternoon, friends, family, and followers. We're at Gettysburg National Park. And actually, it's a military reservation, I guess. And this is the trail we've decided to go on. It's up the cemetery from the visitor center. We spent all money in the morning at the visitor center watching the movies and looking at all the displays, and now we're going to take a walk. At the beginning of the hike, there were photos of modern-day Marines. Along the trail, there's these pictures of soldiers. Really interesting. I don't know the significance. I'm going to have to find out. They look like Vietnam era soldiers, though. Oh, that's a newer one with this headdress. We decided the first stop should be the cemetery. And this is the cemetery. These were the known ones with names. And then the little square ones up here were the unknown soldiers. And they just have numbers on them. Magnificent trees. After the cemetery, it was a couple-mile hike through all the different monuments. And this is overlooking the field where Pickett's charge came from. The Bryan house is owned by an African-American widower with his 5 children. As the battle started, he had to flee. You can believe how tall these grasses are. They're as high as our head. And this is where Pickett's charge came up. And you can tell the Union held the high ground. And these are all the monuments and the cannons. And those are the cannons up there, where they broke through the line. The Pennsylvania Memorial is the largest one on the battlefield. Around the base of the memorial were the names of all the soldiers from all the units in the state of Pennsylvania. There were medallions placed on the top with arrows pointing to all the different sites within the battlefield. We have an app on our phone called Map My Walk. It sure comes in handy to let you know where you walk for the day. Thank you for watching Lolli and Pop's adventure on the Appalachian Trail.